today we'll be solving the problem number 3614, which is process string with special operations 2, and it is from the contest number 458, weekly contest, and it is basically the third problem of the contest. So let's start by reading the problem. So you are given a string s consisting of lowercase English letters, okay, the special characters star, hash, and modulo. Okay, I'll be having lowercase letter plus these three special characters. So you are also given an integer key. Fine. Build a new string result by processing s according to the following rules, left to right. If the letter is lowercase English letter, append it to result. Nothing to do, I just need to append it. If star, then remove the last character of the result. So whatever string I am having, I need to remove the last character. Okay. So if hash, then duplicate the string. So I need to, if ab is present, so I need to double it. ab will become ab. And if modulo, then I need to reverse the result. So if ab is there, so I will be result will be ba. Okay. So what I need to do is return the kth character of the final string result. If k is out of the bound of result, return dot. Okay. So if you were solving the contest, so we were having this problem as well. This is basically process string with special operations 1. The problem is exactly similar. What we have changed here is the string, the constraints were length of 20 here, and here the constraints are of length 10 to the power 15. And one more change is basically here we have to return the exactly the whole string pa, what is the exact output. But in this problem, in this high constraint problem, we just need to return the kth character, kth index. Like whatever the answer is, so let's say this was our answer, so we have to return the third index, so the first, second, third, so 0 1 2 3, so this will be my answer. Okay, so this is the difference from from this special operations 1 and special operations 2. Okay, let's start try running one example. So we have a hash b percentage star. So what we have given is there is a character, so I will just try to, okay, I think we can remove this part, and I will put it here so we can understand basically. So if this is a, so if it's a lowercase letter, I can just append it. Okay, I will append it in my answer. So the next character is hash, which is basically what I have to do, duplicate the current string. So this is a, I will duplicate it a. Now the next character is b, I need to just append it, nothing to do. Now modulo means I need to reverse it. So my answer is aab, my resultant answer will become baa. Okay, and the next character is star. So what I need to do, I need to just I just need to remove the last character. So I will remove the last character, which after that the result become ba. Okay, so similarly let's try to dry run this on ourselves. So cd percentage hash star hash, we'll quickly do it. cd percentage hash star hash, I think this was the, yes, okay, and k value is 3. So please note that this k is not the character number, it's index. So if you have some string like this a b c d, and if they have asked you for the k equal to 2, then which character you will return? 0 1 2. You have to return this c, not this b. This is index. Okay, so please note this. Okay, fine. So let's try to solve the problem. So we have given c, so my result is currently empty. I am here, I will just append it. Okay, I will go here, I will just have to add this lowercase character cd. Okay, now next is modulo. In modulo, what I have to do, I need to reverse it. Let's check. Yes, I need to reverse the current result. Okay, I will do that, no issue. So my result will become bc. Okay, and the next character is hash. Hash means I need to duplicate the string whatever is present. Okay, I will do that D C. Okay, star means I need to remove the last character. I will do that, no issue. B C D, I will remove this. Okay, the next character is I again need to duplicate. Okay, there D C D, and my answer is k equal to 3. So let's see what is the character. 0 1 2 3 4 5. So this will be my answer. D is my answer. So you could have done this. You could have done this with a string operation. You could have done this with list in Python easily. Uh, so if you have constraints till 20, so this problem, if you see, I have solved it using list and string operations only. But here if you try to make it here now, this will not work. Why? Because this will definitely give you memory limit exceeded error. So try to understand why we are getting this error. So let's see. So we have the string, the resultant k will be, can be of 10 to the power 15. So I think that my string length could be from 0 to 10 to the power 15. Okay, that much. And there is one more thing which is given to me, which is basically the length of the result after processing as will not exceed 10 to the power 15. So it's again telling me the limit that I can have string length which can range from 0 to 10 to the power 15. Okay, so 10 to the power 15 is huge number. And if we try to see that how much length, how much memory I would require to store a length of 10 to the power 15, let's try to search for it. So how much memory I would need to store string of length 10 to the power 15. Let's ask from AI quickly. See, so it is telling me if you are working on basic character, 10 to the power 15 bytes of memory. Okay, it's telling me 10 to the power 15 bytes of memory. And if you are working with UTF-8 format, then 4 into 10 to the power 5 bytes. So if I try to convert this into GB to, oh, see, so it is basically 4 petabytes. And if I try to convert it into GB, which is more familiar to us, so it's ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. It's 10 lakh, 4 lakh, 40 lakh gigabytes. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10 lakh. Yes, it's 40 lakh gigabytes. It's 4 petabytes. You can see, right? So that's a huge. Like, I don't think we have that much RAM available to store that, only that string. So that's why we have to come up with some optimal solution which will work. Like we don't have to store that much long length. We have to come up with some solution like that. So if you observe one thing, so what we have to do, we just have to basically return the kth character, right? And we don't have to do anything else. So my if I observe one thing, so how this result came. So if you see the characters, it's D C D D C D. So it's just having C and D, which was basically character from which is given. And I know one thing for sure, that in the worst case I can having only A to Z characters. So I know one thing, that my answer would lie from A, B, C, Z. My answer will belong to one of this character only, nothing else. And there is one more good condition given to us, that if k is greater than if kth character of final string result, if k is out of the bound, then I can return dot. So the idea, the intuition behind solving this problem is basically, so we know one thing for sure, that if we incrementally try to do operations and keep on appending in the string, that will not be feasible, because it requires 4 petabytes of storage, which is currently not possible. So I need to come up with some optimal solution. So what I will be doing, so the idea behind this problem is, I can do one thing. So it will be solved in 2 steps. Okay, so the first step is, I need to know the length of resultant string. Second thing is, if my k is greater than this length, then I can return the dot which is given to me in the question, and if this is not the case, then I need to return the kth character, right? And that kth character will lie from the one of these characters only. So what I can think is basically, if I know the length initially, let's say ki, like if my resultant length would be, let's take this example only. So my resultant length is basically 1 2 3 4 5 6, and if k is equal to or greater than 6, it should be written like this. If k is greater than equal to 6, then I can definitely return a dot, because that is the condition. And if k is less than 5, then I can return any of this character. So what I can do, I know one thing, that this cd belongs to, this answer belongs to this characters only. So my idea behind solving this problem is to backtrack. How backtrack? So let's say what I have done here, can you carefully observe it? I'm having empty string, then c, then cd. I'm trying to apply each operations at a time, right? Each operations at a time. I have applied this, then I have applied this, it becomes this. When I applied star, it last character removed. When I applied this, my string got doubled. So if I try to backtrack, see, I will just try to backtrack it. So I am here, let's say, okay, I am here. So in past what I did, I was here, let's try to mark it here. In past what I did, I doubled it. I got the hash, so I doubled it. So I will half it, I will try to half it. Okay, fine. So I will go here. Okay, I halved it. I just, this part was nothing to me, I just removed it. Okay, now I got this. So in star, when you got star, what you did, tell me. You just removed the last character, right? You just removed the last character. So what I will do, I will try to like add one character. I don't know, yes, okay, what character it is, and that is I even don't need to know, we will see in future. So I will just try to add any character. Okay, so I added one character. Okay, fine. And now I got here. So in, when you got hash, what you did, you double the string. So I will just again half the string because I'm backtracking. Okay, nice. Now I am having a modulo sign, which means that I reverse the string. So it was dc, so I converted it to cd. Okay, nice. Now I got d, which means I added d, so I will just remove d. Okay, so I will remove d. So this will become this. Now when I came here, c, so what I did, I added c. So I will, in backtracking, while backtracking, I will remove the c. Yes, so this is the empty string that I got. Okay, now let's do one thing. Okay, I will try to write this same thing, and let's try to backtrack and see whether we are able to, like, the idea behind is, as soon as we reach this k equal to 3, as soon as we reach till here, we will try to find, okay, we reach here, while backtracking, then we will return this answer. So in that way I'm not storing the answer. And you know one thing, that I will not having this thing, I will not be having access to this result. What I am having access, the access will be the length of string. Okay, I will be having the access to the length of the string. So let's try to write something in form of length. So finding length of a string, I think that is a easy task. How we will do that, let's quickly see that. So if I am, let's say, I will again write the same thing here, cd percentage hash star hash. Okay, so my length is equal to 0. Okay, I came here, length become 1. I came here, length became 2. I came here, what I did, I just reversed it, nothing to do. Okay, I came here, I doubled the string, so length become double. 2 into 2, it's 4. Star, what I did, I reduced the string length by 1. I removed the last character. I will do that 3. Hash means I doubled the string. Yes, so I will make it 6. So my length is 6. I think finding the length is the easiest task in this problem, and we did it successfully. Okay, let's try to backtrack using this length. So cd modulo hash star hash. Okay, I know one thing for sure, that my length is, if I will check for the edge condition. What is my edge case? Edge case is if k is out of the bounds of the result, I need to return dot. And what is the k given to me is 3. So my length is 6. Okay, and k is equal to 3. And you know one thing I told you, right? I told you here that this k is basically index. Okay, so if my length is 6, so how many characters I can having in the resultant string? 0 1 2 3 4 5. So if you see here 0 1 2 3 4 5, right? So if my k is greater than or equal to length, what I can do? I can just return dot, right? Yes, we can return a dot. So let's write it. So after finding this length, if my k is greater than equal to length, then I can simply return a dot. So what does that mean? That means is that my k is out of bound. My resultant string is smaller and k is given to me is very larger. Okay, now if that is not the case, so in this case, in this question we have k equal to 3. So let's try to see how we will try to determine how we will try to reach that kth character optimally without even storing the result. And so the idea behind this problem, the solution intuition behind this problem is only one observation, which is my answer will lie from only this character. So if a d e f whatever is given to me, so my answer will either this, either this, either this, either this, either this. It would be only from a to z. That's the idea. So keep that in mind and let's try to solve it. So I hope you guys are understanding. If you have any doubts so far till now, just try to comment. I will hopefully comment as soon as possible to solve your problem. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. So I will try to backtrack it. Okay, I will just try to again write it here for clarity. cd modulo hash star hash. So I hope you guys are understanding that this is a hard problem, and this is pretty interesting problem where we don't have to even store the result of 4 petabytes, which is a very huge number, but we can even do it very optimally with the backtracking thing. Okay, so what I could find here till now is length is equal to 6, that I figured out here, and my k is equal to 3, which is given to me in question. Okay, so I will try to see. So what would be the best case? What would be the best case? My best case is if let's say my whatever I am having here, whatever my length is 6 and I am having k equal to 3. I know one thing, that if like length, the index would be from 0 1 2 3 4 5. So the best case is if 5 is given to me as k, then I can directly return the character which is present here, right? Yes, I can return it. Okay, but for that condition to occur, what is the case I need to be present at? The character which is here should be a alphabet, right? So yeah, we know that. Now let's try to backtrack it. So we will just try to backtrack it, and as soon as we got any character, we will try to see that if this is the kth character or not. Okay, we're using this formula. So what would be my formula? My formula would be simple. If length -1. Why -1? Because this length is actual length and my k is index. That's why I will write length -1 equal to k. Then yes, I got it. Yes, this is my return the character. Okay, so I hope till now you are clear. This is a little hard problem, but it will be very easy once we go through the backtracking. It's very simple once you know this thing. Okay, so I got a hash. We try to backtrack here as well, right? We did a backtracking here. The same thing we will be doing here, so it will be very easy. So what I did, what I did when I was having hash means duplicate the string, so I was double the string. So in that case I will half the string, yes. So my length will become, updated length will become 3. Okay, no issue. Okay, so my updated length is 3. Now let's forget about k for now. Okay, now I'm here. What I did, I removed the character, so I will just try to append one character. Okay, I added it. Nice. Now I am here. I doubled the string previously, so I half the string for now. Okay, I did. Now in that case, I basically I reverse the string. Okay, so whatever my character at 0, the string will become present in the n minus 1 length, and n minus 1 will become 0. So replace, it's replaced, right? So I have to do some operations, but we will do that in shortly. Now I'm here d. Okay, so what I did, I just basically uh, added one character d, so I removed it, so my length become 1. Now here my length become 0. Now my k was 3, right? I was keep checking here, here, and I got characters here only, and I checked it whether this k equal to length, I mean k equal to length minus 1. So my condition never satisfied, right? You know why? Because we, what we did here, we half the string, and we basically reverse the string. So in these cases I need to manage my k as well, because my strings is getting halved, my strings is getting reversed. In those cases I have to modify my k respective of this length change also, right? So let's see how we will do that. I will again try to write the same thing, and let's see now this time how we will be extra careful while doing this. Because the thing is, I know one thing for sure, that my answer will become like, will lie from only these characters only, but I need to manage the k as well with respect to the respective to the length change. Okay, let's try to do it. Okay, so I'm here, my length is 6. What I need to do, I need to halve the string. Okay, so I did it, length equal to 3. Okay, so in this length equal to 3, how many indexes I can have? 0, 1, 2, right? I can have only this indexes. But what my current case, my current case 3, which is out of bound. Okay, so what I need to do, I can't return directly out of bound, because that case I have already checked, that my k will definitely, it's inside this. So what I need to do, I need to, like, I need to reduce the k as well, right? So how I will reduce the k, let's see. So what I did here is, see, so my k is 3, right? So how I will reduce, let's see. I will write something like k equal to k minus length. You know why I'm writing this? So let's say my k is 3, right? And my string is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now my k was somewhere here, right? My k was somewhere here. Okay, so let's try to replicate the same thing, that way we'll understand it better. dcd, my k was here, right? Okay, how I came up with this, how I come up with this, I basically doubled the string, right? I doubled the string. Let's try to calculate the answer first. K equal to, so 3 minus length is 3, so my k became 0. Now how this makes sense, I hope half of the people watching this video will got it. I was here, my answer was here, right? And how this index came, how this index even came, I replicated the same string here. So what would be my updated k? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I was here. How this came from here? How this came from here? C. How this came from this D, right? So this is basically the replication of this string, nothing else. Try to understand. So I was DCD, I was having DCD with index 0, 1, 2, and after this I doubled the string, so it became DC D C D. So how this D came from here, how this C came from here, how this D came from here, right? So when I was doubling it, now this time I'm backtracking, so I'm halving the string, I'm dividing, I am removing the extra part. So I will just try to replicate. I would ask this string from where you came, so it will tell me from here I came, and this formula will help you. So k equal to k minus length will basically help you to determine from where it came, right? Okay, so superb till now. So we know one thing for sure, that while writing hash, I need to do two things. Length will be length divided by 2, and k equal to k minus length. But when I need to do this thing, only when k is greater than length. Okay, so this is conditional. If k is greater than or equal to, we saw here equal to, right? So k was 3 and my length was 3, so I need to do it in the case of equal to as well. K is greater than equal to length, then I need to perform this operation, and this will help me go to the previous okay, that is removed. Okay, so this will help me go to the previous. So dcd, it will help me to go to the previous. Okay, I hope why we are doing k equal to k minus length here, you got it using this hash. Now this star is very easy, so I will just try to remove the length, and that will be fine for me. I just need to increase the length, sorry. So now I came here, so same thing will do. So till here I think we are fine, nothing to do, nothing much. Now we came here, now it is hash, it is again hash. What we will do, we will definitely do length equal to length divided by 2, length will become 2. Okay, and my updated k is equal to 0. Do I need to reduce k here? No, I don't need to do. Why? Because my k is already lying in range of 0 and 1. My indexes will be 0 and 1, right? My k is already there, so why I will do that? Okay, till now so far I think we are done. Okay, I have done this one, now this one. Let's see, it is an interesting part. Okay, so I am here modulo, and what I did here is, I was having, initially I was having cd, I converted it to dc, right? So what I did it here. So my 0th index and 1st index is cd, my resultant was dc. So can you see what happened here? 0th index became 1th, first index became 0. Okay, let's try to take a bigger example, a b c d e. In that case, what will happen if I reverse it? E d c b a. What is happening? My first character became last, second character became last second, third character became last third, fourth character became last fourth, and fifth character became first. So I'm just swapping the indexes, right? So how can I, if I write something like this, so my k would be k equal to length minus k minus 1. How this formula came? Let's see, let's try to apply this here somewhere. Let's try to apply this. So let's say my k equal to 4 here. Okay, let's try to put it. My length is 1 2 3 4 5 minus 1. Why minus 1? So minus k, let's try to write it something like this. So why I'm doing length minus 1? Why? Because my indexes are 0 1 2 3 4 only. So I'm just try to, I will just try to put it 4 here. That's why I'm writing length minus 1, and minus k is basically will help me mirror the answer. Yes, mirror the answer. So this is my 4 and my existing k is 4 only, right? So my updated answer would be 0, which is wrong. Let's try to see what happened. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, length minus k is basically 4. Okay, no, k is equal to 3 here, that's why. So my k was 3 here, and it the result will become 1. Yes, I did a mistake, sorry for that. So 0 1 2 3 4. So this was my replication of this. So understand this formula. So this formula is basically length minus 1 minus k. Why I am having length minus 1 here? Because I am having indexes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 only. So just to get 4 out of this length was 5 index, last index was at 4, so just to put 4 here, and my k was as it is, it was 3. So that helped me give this answer. Let's try to put one more thing. Okay, so if I was having, let's say, 2. Okay, so my length 5 minus 1, which is basically 4, and my k was 2, so I am again on the 2. Let's try to see whether it's same. Yes, on 2th index I am having this, on 2nd index I am having this, so this character remains same. So this way what we have to do, and this mirror formula we have to apply in every case, whether k is greater than, smaller, less than length, nothing matters. So I know one thing, that this is my first rule that I have to do something like this when I am getting hash, and I have to do something like this when I am getting a modulo. What I need to do, k equal to length minus 1, okay, minus k. I hope you guys got it. So this is just the thing that I have to do when I am getting modulo, and resting I will be rest assured. Okay, so let's try to write pseudocode, and I hope you guys got this part very clearly. This we will write in the while doing coding as well only. So okay, let's try that also, nothing, no issue. So what was our question? cd modulo hash star hash, cd modulo hash star hash. Let's try to find the length. How I will find the length? So for character in string, whatever this string is, okay, I will iterate over the characters. If character is from a to z, I will just try to increase the length. So I will initialize my length here, which will be 0, and I will just increase the length. So length plus equal to 1, or length plus plus in C++ or Java. Okay, so I will just increase the length here. Yes, nice. If I got modulo, what I need to do, if character equal to modulo, what I need to do, I don't need to do anything, I reverse it, so length became same. So in that case I can definitely eliminate. Yes, when I got hash, if character equal to hash, I need to double the length. Yes, length equal to length multiply by 2. When I got a star, what I need to do, just quickly answer it. So I removed one character, right? So I am calculating length, so length will become length minus 1, right? So this way I will be easily able to track the length. So after this pseudocode, I would be having the answer of my length. After this, what I have to do, I'll try to check the condition of edge case. If k is greater than equal to length, I can surely return a dot. I hope this makes sense to you now, because my length is length and k is my index. Okay. Okay, now comes the interesting part, the backtracking part. I need to backtrack from the string, right? So let's try to again write the string cd modulo hash star hash. We remember the string now. Okay, so I will iterate for character in reverse string. Okay, I will start my pointer from here. Okay, reverse string. Nice. Now what I need to do, what is the best case? The best case is if character equal to from a to z, if this is my character. And what is the second condition? What is the best case? If current length, yes, if current length equal to, I should write something like this, length minus 1 equal to k. What does that mean? So length minus 1 is basically index, k is also index. If that is the character, if this is character, let's say I was having something like this d here, and if length was, let's say, x, and my k is also x here, that means that this is my answer, right? I got the answer, so I can directly return it. Yes, I can directly return the character, which is basically this character. Okay, otherwise it would be some character which added the length, right? So I would remove it, I would remove it from length while backtracking. I hope you got it. Length minus minus, I would write something like this. So what we did here, if this is my character, if let's say here d was present and this was my the character, I would just return it. Otherwise this added some length, right? So I'm just trying to remove it, nothing. Okay, now next, if character equal to hash, what I need to do, we wrote here, right? We wrote here what I need to do in case of hash. I need to halve the length, and I need to check if k is greater than length. I will write something like this. Okay, let's try to write something like this. Length equal to length divided by 2, and if my k is greater than equal to length, I need to shift the length k as well, right? Because I doubled the string, I need to replicate the previous step. So my k became k, no, it should be like length minus 1 minus k, right? That's what we have written here. Oh, okay, sorry, k minus length here for this case. That was a reverse condition, k equal to k minus length. K equal to k minus length here. Okay, I wrote the reversed condition. Okay, and if my character equal to modulo, what I need to do, tell me quickly. We have written here, right? We have understood here. In that case, I just need to update my k. So k equal to length minus 1 minus k, right? I will just mirror it. And the last condition remaining, which is if k equal to star, what I have done, what I did, I just basically decrease the length. So in that case, what I will do, I will just increase the length and plus equal to 1, and you don't need to worry about the out of bound case or something like that, because I have already checked here that my k will definitely lie from the length. So this, all these conditions, this condition or modifying this k, modifying k like this, it will not affect anything. Okay, I hope you guys got it. Let's try to write code for it quickly. I think the video became a little long, but the problem was very interesting. Okay, so I just need to calculate the length first for character in s. If character dot is alpha, so this is Python function which will tell me that whether my character is character, or like I mean my string character is A to Z or not. Okay, so I will write something like this, length plus equal to 1. Else if my character equal to hash, I need to double the length into 2. Else if my character equal to star, what I have to do, I need to remove one character from string. My length equal to, let's write full. So do I need to do anything for the reverse case? No, because my length is not changing. Okay, after all these operations, I will check if k greater than equal to length, what I need to do, I need to return a dot. That is my out of bound case. Okay, now let's try to iterate from the reverse direction. For I in range length of s comma minus 1 comma minus 1. So this is basically the way to iterate in the reverse direction, from starting from the length minus 1, I would say, till 0, and for every step I need to update with minus 1. So that is the thing in Python. Okay, so what is the best case I got it? If so I will just try to get the character from the string. Okay, if character equal to if character dot is alpha, more precisely I need to check. Okay, I need to check what's the condition I need to check. If my k equal to length minus 1, that is the best condition. Okay, so if this is the case, I need to do, I need to return the character. Yes, otherwise length my length equal to length minus 1. Yes. Okay, if character equal to hash, what I did, I will just copy paste from here. I need to divide the length equal to length divide by 2. So this is floor division. This will give me integer as result, so that's why I'm writing it. Now if I need to check for this condition, if k is greater than equal to length, I need to k equal to k minus length. I need to do something like this. Else if character equal to modulo, what I have done here, in case of modulo, k equal to length minus 1 minus k. Okay, else if character equal to star, which was the only condition left, in that case I need to increase the length. Simple. Super. And in the end of the day I will just return the dot. If nothing not any condition satisfied from here, so I will just return dot. So that is the edge case. But definitely we will get some answer from here itself. Okay, so let's try to run this code and see whether it's working fine or not. Okay, I'm getting some answer. Length is not associated with the value. Okay, I typed length. ngth. Okay, let's try to run it now. Okay, it's working fine. Let's try to submit and see whether it's working fine or not. So I have submitted using keyboard shortcut. Okay, it's giving me wrong answer, which is let me see what's the issue is. So if k equal to length minus 1, I can return the character, otherwise length will be length minus 1. Okay, if a star is there, I can increase. Modulo is there, k equal to length minus 1 minus k equal to th. Okay, I missed one thing. One edge case that we handled in the first questions as well. So I just need to remove the star. I just need to use this thing if my length is actually greater than 0. Why? So there can be some string like this. I will just try to replicate a simple edge case here. So here is my test case, right? I try to create one test case which is basically simply star. Okay, I will just try to comment this part and I will unend it. This was our previous code. Let's try to see what was the case here. Okay, so here I got dot here. Okay, that's fine, but let's try to add some case here. Let's say star AA, and my k is basically let's say 2. Oh sorry, it should be 1. Okay, yeah. So what's happening here is, so I'm just reducing length. Okay, here my length was 0, but I'm still reducing the length, and my character length is becoming 2 here. So after this operation my length became -1, which is not ideally possible. That's why I should have always have, I should have the edge case here. If length is greater than 0, then only I will update the length, otherwise I will not update. So if I write something like this and write the code, so it will definitely work fine. So let's try to submit it now and see whether it's working fine or not. Okay, yeah, it's working fine. So I hope you understood this tough question, and it's very interesting problem. So thank you very much for watching the video.